Hey everyone, this is Tabitha. Good girl. Anyways, this is Tabitha. I am the chair goat of the Furry Archive for cons, the Furry Con Archives, as many people might call it. And I want to show you what we have in our vault. Because the vault has a lot of stuff in it. I managed to go grab all of it. So let's show you all what it has, starting with full-size books, moving on to tiny books, moving to pocket guides. Maybe we'll have some other stuff. I do want to show the interiors of books eventually, but that will probably be like a video series. So I think how I'll do it is like I'll record like a YouTube short almost of each book. I think that would be a really cool way to do it. Anyways, let's start with Rocky Mountain Fur Con. This is one of the first books I have, August 12th to 14th. And there's something really interesting in this book. This might be the first one I do a YouTube short on, but I don't know if I can do a YouTube short on it because of how interesting this book is. If you know why it's interesting, you know why it's interesting. If you don't know why it's interesting, you will find out. Next, I have a furry migration book, which is also a really nice book. Furry Migration is a con in Minnesota by Minnesota Furs. The vice chair is in our group. And I want more of these books, so please stop tossing them. Like, please. They're very well made. Further Confusion 2001. Can't even read some of that anymore. Further Confusion 2004. Sorry, my voice is not the best. Yeah, some people have way more energetic voices. Further Confusion 2006. Sorry, clean up my stack over here. I'm like making a mess already. I want the books to be organized so I can put them back and find them easily. Okay, so I can do these YouTube shorts. Further Confusion 2007. For Your Eyes Only. For Your Eyes Only. I'm sorry. That is backwards. Further Confusion 2008. What do you think comes after 2008? Do you have any guesses? If you guessed 2009, you're right. The Surf Safari. Oh wait, I need to show the back of that. It's a really nice back. It's upside down though. It is kind of about to turn morning here. I'm recording this at like 5 a.m. I'm sorry. I like to record at 5 a.m. because it's one of the quietest times in my facility. 2010, California Gold Rush. If you have any guesses what comes next, it is definitely not 2011, Southern Crossings. And like I said, I will do a YouTube short on all these books. Like, each short will be a different book. I think that's a really cool concept. And I'm going to quiz you guys. So if you are watching this video, please tell me in the comments below which book you want to see in a YouTube short. We will do them all, but I want to know the order you guys want. Further Confusion 2012, The Infirmary. Sorry, I can't speak right now. Next we go Further Confusion 2013, The Forbidden Planet. Yeah, kids. Sorry. Chilling. Further Confusion 2004. This is FC versus the World. This was like a Nintendo Power themed book, which is actually not the first time they used that logo, I don't think, unless they redid it in 2024. They used it like 10 years later. Further Confusion 2015, London Fog. And the books keep on getting smaller. Now, after 2015, I do not have any books until 2026, which is when that whole con book fiasco happened, where they didn't give them out to sponsors that were supposed to get them. This is the 2026 book, though. It is really well made, this one. Like, I am actually really happy I have this, because I don't think many people got it that wanted it. This is the beach episode. This is a really well-made book. Clara, you're amazing. I think that's the name of the mascot. I forget. Please tell me in the comments if it's not Clara, because I'm gonna do it myself over it. Next, we have a one-off book. Well, one-off because they went small. First Squared. Lizards and Labyrinths. There was a First Squared before this, I believe. It's in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Next, we have two books from this con. This is Further Connection North, 2011. And then I don't have 2012, but I have 2013. This con was replaced with Motor City Fair Con, which I don't have any books for. Any of you want to give me books, please. I will happily accept them. Because this is my favorite type of, like, thing that cons give out. I don't like lanyards. Well, I do. Kind of have to get the badge. Otherwise, you're ghosting the con. But, the con book has always been my favorite. I don't know why people say I'm obsessed with con books. I probably am. Not saying that's a bad thing, though. It only becomes a bad thing when it gets in your way of doing your job. Or gets in the way of other people doing their job. This is FangCon 2014. This con I don't know much about, but was a Furry Con at the time. I have 2014, 2015, and 2017. Next, we're going to move on to what are we moving on to? Oh yeah, this con was infamous. Not this exact one, but this is Rainforest Cyberpunk. Rainforest was a very interesting con for many reasons. It was a first for many things. It was also a last for many things. Like, no cons except for Vancouver and the Pacific Northwest right now, and maybe one other for Fauna. Actually, I don't even know if Fauna does have like 18 plus hours. Because of this guy, this dragon, is at fault. He told attendees to, well, he didn't tell attendees. Attendees kind of disobeyed his code of conduct and trashed the hotel so much that the hotel didn't want them back. And they couldn't find a venue because they were known as party poopers. That's how to sum it up. Actually, I have 4 of these books. I'm really happy I have them. Next, we're moving on to another con that sells Princeful cover books for Vacationland. This is the 2024 book. This was given by a friend of me that I know really kind of, well, not really well, but they're local. It's really nice, that crab. And there's Scout, and I'm not sure who the other person is. Maybe a guest of honor. I'm sure it is. Fuzzy Town Fair. You can see Prism Pause on the cover. You can see Scout on the cover. Yes, I know my... and then that's Goji, I think. I know my guest of honors for this con because I was physically at this con. Most of these cons I just have the books for. I wasn't at. Anyways, this is interesting. It's Everest Southeast. Well, then. It's a very tiny book. Probably the smallest full cover book I've ever seen. But this is Anthro Southeast. Next, we're going on to, well, and I'm just not going to comment on it. This is Vancouver Tomorrowland. Another really nice con book. They still print con books. They do the half letter, the FCA 11. They're really well made. Want more of them? Probably won't go out of my way to get them though, because I've tried that and the con doesn't really like that, obviously. This is Confuzzled, Carnival of the Night. Only Confuzzled book I have, because they're really hard to get because the con does not like them being distributed. After that, this isn't Confuzzled. This is another foreign con. This is one of the other foreign con books I have. This is Confer. This is in Mexico somewhere, I think. Another circus theme. Yeah, circus theme cons. You see it? You see a thing here? Furcation was also circus themed. Next we have Baseball Furry Con 2015. This is the Big Brother theme, meaning like, I think you know what I mean by that. After that, I have the art book from Biggest Little Furry Con, which isn't really count, but it has some stuff in it. I don't know if it has a staff directory. Might not. This is a really well-known book. This is the book that Biggest Little Furry Con put out. It was a D&D themed con, so they put out a D&D themed book. They did not do a con book. They did this, and honestly, this is kind of cool. It's not really what I'm after, but it's cool. Next, this is the last international con book I have to my knowledge. This is Eurofriends 21. This was a few years back. 9 years back, actually, I think. Next, we're going to go into my TFF stuff. This is 2014, Heroes and Villains. Skipping 2015, I have 2016. Furry Fiesta. Actually, why have I seen international con books? I have more Vancouver stuff. That's Canada. But Mexico's also North America, so you know what? I don't know what I'm saying. And then we skip a bunch of years, go into 2025. This book is damaged, as you can see. This is Murder on the TFF Express. And from Dallas. After that, we're going to go on to Aquatic Fur. First book I have is actually the first year. This is 2017. Aquatic Fur. Really nice art. Aquatic Fur 2018, that happened in 2019. I don't think I have the first Pandas at Furry Con book. What's this? This was, yeah, I don't think I have that one. Maybe I do, actually. I don't know. Aquatic Fur 2019. See all the Haunted Seas. I do have a lot of con books. I'm sorry, this video would be long if I was going individual, which I did try doing and then gave up. For this glossy book. Feel that? The ASMR. Okay, I'm sorry. Does sound nice though. I don't think AI would like me doing ASMR with their con books, would they? Okay, this is Denver 28. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing. Denver 2019. I still... I'm sorry. I just made a really bad comment. And then after Denver 2019, we skip to Anthrocon, actually. Here's the first Anthrocon book I have. I have 1999. Just the first con. One of my assistants went to. They got 2 books. They gave me one of them. because, well, I think the story goes their husband didn't want duplicate condos, so, and then the person that's my assistant is a hoarder. Well, not a hoarder, but they want to throw them out because they meant something to her. But we met and they gave me the books because, well, they'd rather them go to some use than be tossed, which is what the husband wanted. Con 2006, another big gap, but here's the 2006 book. 2007. Now we have a few straight years here. Actually, this might be a straight run until the end. 2011. The Anthropomorphic Institute of Magic. Anthrocon 2012. This book was really interesting because it was like 2 books in one, like, meaning like you flip on this side and it's a book, and you also like flip it upside down, it's another version of the book. I thought, yeah, that might be if I want to do a video on, because I might be doing a dual language con book soon, and I do want to do this. This book is Anthrocon 2013, The Fast and the Furious. I believe this book had a printing error, because the digital copy I have is not this gray, but I could be wrong. I don't know, though. Silver doesn't look that bad, does it? Tabitha's getting sad with all the books next to her. Oh. After 2013 comes 2014, Secret Societies. That's a nice book. This is where AC starts slacking with their books again. This one, I'm sorry. It's not the same type of glossy book, though. Only AI does those. It's still kind of matte. Con 2015. Anthrocon 2016. I need to look at that message, so I'm gonna try and speed this up. Anthrocon 2017. And after that, clearly comes 2018, because that would only make sense. After that comes 2019, Zero Pacific. And after that comes 2022 because of COVID. And after that, we're done with that, but we're going to go on to Megaplex. Megaplex, interesting con for what it is. British Invasion, 2016. And then we skip another year, go to... No, we don't skip a year. MegaQuest, Wrath of Khan. No, the Wrath of Tabitha. I'm joking. 2017, we skip back a few years because I had this out of order, and this is the 2015 book, Cops and Robbers. So, nice one. Not the same glossy, though. I'm sorry. Speaking of the same glossy, though, we have a Golden State book. This book is happening, this con is happening today. Like, as I'm recording this, Thursday, March 12th, I want to say, is when this con is happening. And this is the same type of glossy book. Okay, I'm sorry. I actually have a lot of these. I have some that are overstock. Just what I do ask for. I just thought it was funny that they were glossy. Like, you can even tell. Yes, AEI. I'm doing ASMR with your comic books. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Painted Desert Fur Con 2019. Oh, so this con was right after Aquatic Fur. That might have been fun to put on. After that, we go to 2020. Painted Desert Furry Con, January 3rd to the 5th of 2020 is what I'm trying to say, but failing. Next to Painted Desert Furry Con, Camping in the Canyon. I'm smiling. I'm sorry. But these are really glossy books. I really like them. But I don't know if they're made for ASMR. Okay, moving on. Painted Desert Furry Con 2026. No comments on not the book. Okay, moving past all of those glossy books. I don't think there's any more of them. This does not count as a furry con, but it's a pony con, which we're also archiving because someone made me do it. So this is the Cider Fest book from this year. Cider Fest actually does a really good job with their books, whereas their con book head is amazing. Next we go on to MFF, starting with 2013, Pirates of Lake Michigan. Next up, 2014, Holidays in the City. It's a really nice book, really well made. What do you think comes after that? Oh, do you see 2015? You're right, it is 2015. After that does not come 2016, it comes 2016. Oh wait, right, that is 2016. After that comes 2017. Kitty Cat. FF made big books at this time. I think they're almost like 100 pages long. This is the In-Flight magazine Imbach from Midwest Fur Fest 2018. This one is really cool, actually. I really like this book a lot. Because the theme's amazing. And they did like an In-Flight magazine. Like, please put in this book. Please, I want to show it to y'all. And then after that, we go to 2019. Midwest Fur Fest. Last year they did a printed con book. They were supposed to do one in 2021. The directors said no, even though the book was all done. Waste of money, I would say. They did it digitally. I don't know. Maybe not a waste of money, but definitely not happy with the direction that went. Next, we're moving on to Anthro New England. I have 2015 here. I think I have all the A&E books now. Except maybe 2019. I forget if I have that one. No, I'm missing 2023 and 2024. Trains and Nor'easter. A&E is my local con. It is also not my favorite con. That'd probably go to Furpak. Furpak is really well done. Okay, 2017. Okay, I'm sorry. This was the science themed one. I think they kind of misprinted the cover as well, but in 2018. Sorry. Fingers in the way. After that comes 2019, Attack of Wercon. Stay safe out there. Yep, we do need to. And then last but not least, we have the Fur Freight books. We're going to start with 2007. Don't know why I opened that. Stables have seen better days. After that, we skip a few years, skip to 2011. 2012. Fur Fright X. 2013. 2014. This is when the con folded and became Furpak, but different entity, but we consider them the same. Department of Research and Advancement. After that, we have Furpak 2015. Jeez, that scared me. Is this another Carnival theme? I think it is. Night at the Movies 2016. Haunted Asylum. They do want more Furpak books, actually, because after 2018, I'm done with the Furpak books for a bit. So we go to the tiny books, which we're going to do right now. So, oh, hold on. I forgot this one. I had to the side. Mega Flex 2013. Okay. Let's grab these. First, we're going to go into some interesting books. Like I said, I'm counting BonyCons. These are BronyCon. It's a PonyCon. It's also a defunct PonyCon, but it is a PonyCon. I have two of these, which they're well made. They're not a standard size. They're more like comic book size, which I actually kind of like, honestly. I have Anthropolus 2023. Some of this is out of order. There goes here. So this con book advertised the next con on the back of the book, which they don't do much, but they do sometimes. Next, moving back to Canada, we have Vancouver 2022. Skipping 2023, I have Clocks and Cockwork. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to bleep that. I just like how nice these books are. I want them. Like, this is, if I ever made a con book for conventions, this is probably the standard I would go for. I just like how they're bound. I like they're not super flimsy. Covers the same material a bit as the interior, maybe a little bit heavier. Just made really well. And then I have Tales of Treasure, which is 2025. $2026 did happen. I should have the books soon, but I don't have them yet. There's Megaplex. Turn back the gears. And next we're going to go into Furthermore. They always did tiny books. They were one of the first cons to do them. Tiny. Furthermore, 2013, year 1. Guess what's next? 2014, year 2. 2015, year 3. I like how they say years on them. It's actually kind of cool. Well, no, cons do that. This is the I Contemplate Handbook. Furthermore, 2016, year 4. I wonder if that barcode goes anywhere. Anyone want to try it? Please tell me in the comments below if that goes anywhere. After that, we have the Furthermore 2017 comic book, obviously. And after that, we go to 2018. Sorry. Fantasy in the Sakura Forest. Sakura, sorry. Sakurai. 2019, this is Furry Never Dies, 007 themed. Next, we do a big jump to 2024. This book I think is smaller than this one. Yeah, it is. Next, we're going on to First Squared. It's 2016. Whodunit? Like a clue theme. 2016. We go skip 2017 and 2018. Go to 2019. The mouse always wins. And then 2024, I think, The World of Innovation? Or is it 2025? Then we have First Square Run for 2026. So, story time with this book. First Square printed, I forget how many they said they printed. Let's say it was 2,500 conbooks and lanyards because they were wanting to give them out at Reg. They only gave out 1,800 of these, but they gave out all the lanyards. What do you think happened to 700 books? Story time would tell. I think they were tossed though. They didn't keep any of them. Why did they not keep any of them? Because they didn't have room. Which is honestly kind of sad because I would have taken them. Maybe not 700 of them. Maybe 200 of them I would have taken, but probably not 700. Philadelphia 2017. Ice of the Century. Skipping a few years. Not a few years. Like a year. I mean, not skipping, just like going to the next year. 2018 Rocky's Roastery. Skipping a day. 2023 Plot Pack City. 2024 Vine Street Distressway. 2025 Philadelphia Furry Con. And then we're going on to FA United 4. I think this one is. This is FA United 5. FA United 6. Already at 32 minutes. Wow. FA United 7. And then we're going to go on to some of the Enter New England books. Again, this is 2020. 2021 did not happen. 2022, back to the 90s. One of my favorite books, actually. I like the art in this one. Skipping 2023 and 2024, we have 2025. And 2026. Whoever gave me this book, I forget who gave it to me, but thank you, because this book was really hard to source. Because it was supposed to be sponsor only. And I guess if you uploaded to sponsor at the con, they wouldn't give you the book. Why? I don't know. New Year's Fairy Ball 2025 and 2024. This is Candy Shop. And this is, I don't even know what this theme was. And then we have Morphicon State Fair. This book is falling apart. That became Anthro Ohio. Furia Solarpunk 2025. Sorry, the Furia Ice sucks. They do a lot of things that, like, for accessibility in one area, but then screw people over in the other. Makes any sense? So that's why I gave them the finger. Whiny City PonyCon. Another Whiny City book. And then we're getting near the end here. First Fist. Western PA Furry Weekend. And last but not least, in this stack, Memphis Fur Meat. And then I do have a few other books here, not in that stack. We're going to go back to some of the big books again, because this is like a different type, well, not type of book, but it's like a different series, I guess, let's say. So this one's a plastic, actually, because this is actually a really rare book. They printed maybe 100 of them. I think only 2 are known to survive. This one and one of the old chairs has. Here's the 2.0 one. Books have really seen better days. Rocket City 3.14. This was pie themed, or math themed, I guess. And then we go on to issue 4. Rocket City Fur Meat. This is Sat 5. It's back to the coil bound. This was cheaper, I guess. Another con did it though, so that I know of. And then we have some of the nicer books here. We have Rocket City Fur Meat Deep 6. Saloons from Saloon, I guess it's the 7th one, so we'll say Saloon 7. Lucky 8. Back to the 9s. No, Dress to the 9s. I'm sorry. And then I have the last book, Rocket City Fur Meat, the 2012 Decades. Which actually showed all the books down here, and I have all of these. I have that one, 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 that one. All of them. And then I have some one-off things here in this stack. Just grab them real quick. I have 2 Anthrocon programs here. They're really tiny. Like, here's my hand. I have 2016's program. This one I got a little bit bigger. Then I have 2015 program, 2014 program. I have the pocket guide from Run for Squared. I have a few more pockets here. Anthrocon 2024 pocket guide. This is Megaplex Pocket Guide 2015, I think. I think this was 2015. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if that's 2015. Anthrocon Surf Pacific Pocket Program 2019. I think it's a little Furcon 2019. Further Confusion 2016. Further Confusion 2017. Almost at 40 minutes here. Anthrocon 2018. Anthrocon 2017. Now here, I don't know why I had this out of stack here. Anthrocon 2025. This is the con book. This is the year that brought back the real con book. It's nice that they did this. It's a thick book. I like it. They better keep doing this. Anthrocon, you know I like the con books. Midwest Fur Fest 2015 Dining Guide. I have the Convention Guide from 2024. This one wasn't as thick, but this was like the con book from that year. So they split it back. They split the pocket guide into the con book again that year. What else do I have? Convention and Dining Guide, Anthrocon 2017. Pocket Guide A&E 2026. Pocket Guide A&E 2025. Megaplex 2018. Megaplex 2019. Megaplex 2022. Megaplex 2021. And then Further Confusion 2020, I think. 2024. I have the Africa. Oh, wait, I already showed that one. A few more in this stack. Surf Pacific 2019 Convention Guide. And the Convention Guide and Dining Guide for 20. I thought that was 2017, but it says 2016 on it. I don't know anymore. Almost done here. Then I can give you all a break. It's my last stack. So this is the Anthrocon 2015 Convention and Dining Guide, Pocket Schedule 2016, Megaplex, this little Furcon 2023 Pocket Guide, Rainforest 2014 Pocket Guide, Anthrocon 2018 Convention and Dining Guide, 2011 Convention and Dining and Services Guide, Convention and Dining Guide, 2013 Pocket Program MFF, Midwest Fur Fest 2013 Dining and Services, and 2014. I think they both have white backs. Yep, they do. 2011 Convention Guide, Fur POC 2025 Conbook, Secret Societies Anthrocon 2014 Conbook. And finally, last but not least, I have the 2022 Convention Guide. This is Tabitha. This is all the books in her vault. And as we say here, boop the snow tongue your way out and brush the hair. But don't throw out your comic books. Step again. Nice talking.